Welcome back to Topics in Psychology. I'm Dr. Sharon Eve, psychotherapist, author, and educator, and today I want to tell you about the Cyberball Experiments. They're actually experiments in being socially excluded, being ostracized, and how that affects us. So here's the setup for the study. Williams and his colleagues developed a computer game where you could play catch with two other players or more in the game. So there would be at least three of you, and you're all throwing the ball back and forth on the computer screen. You throw it to the avatars, they throw it back to you, or they throw it to each other and then throw it back to you. So at some point in the game, the avatars stop throwing the ball to you. They just throw it back and forth amongst themselves. And so the study looked at what happens to people when they get left out in that way. And what they found is it affected their mood. They had a lower mood, a worse mood. It affected their self-esteem. It affected their sense of belonging. And belonging is so important to our happiness. There are lots of videos I will do on that because it's that important. So, but interestingly enough, it wasn't just an emotional response people had to being left out. They actually physically started to feel discomfort or pain or agitation at being left out of this game that was on a computer of people playing catch and being left out. Not even anything in real life that we have a lot of investment in, right? But it still affects us. That's how important social belonging is. And it's good to understand that because there are things that we might be willing to do to be included that may match our values, and yet some that may not. So just understanding our need for belonging and how that shows up. So there you go. We'll look forward to seeing you soon.